February 28, 2026. Iran didn't just lose a leader.
It lost the man who stood above everything, above the president, above parliament,
above the law itself. He wasn't elected power. He was absolute power. And in a coordinated strike, the United States and Israel erased him from the equation. But here's the truth most people don't understand. When a normal leader dies, the system survives.
When the system dies, everything follows. So what happens when the man was the system? He was born into religion,
but raised in tension. Iran, at the time, wasn't independent in spirit. It leaned toward the West, controlled, influenced,
shaped from the outside. And to him, that was humiliation.
So he didn't just grow up.
He radicalized, arrested,
exiled,
silenced.
But pressure creates something dangerous.
Conviction.
By the time revolution came in 1979,
he wasn't leading it,
but he was learning how power works from the inside. And then something happened that would define him forever. A bomb exploded during one of his speeches. He survived.
In a fragile revolution.
Survival isn't luck. It's proof.
Proof that you're meant to stay in the game. From that moment on,
he didn't just believe in the revolution.
He believed it must never end.
By 1981, he became president.
But titles can be misleading, because in Iran, the president manages. The real power, it watches. Then came 1989. The supreme leader died, and suddenly, there was a vacuum.
Rules don't control power. Power rewrites rules. So the system adapted.
The constitution changed. And just like that,
he rose to the top.
Not because he fit the system, but because the system was reshaped
to fit him.
On the surface, Iran looks like a republic. People vote.
Elections happen.
Presidents change.
But that's the surface. Underneath
is something else. A structure designed not for democracy, but for control.
Candidates are filtered.
Voices are approved. Choices are limited before they even exist. One position controls everything. Military,
judiciary,
media, intelligence, war, and alongside it,
a second force grew.
The Revolutionary Guard. Not just soldiers, an empire.
He wasn't reckless.
He was patient.
He understood something most leaders don't. You don't survive by being rigid.
He called it heroic flexibility. To outsiders, it looked like compromise. But inside, it was strategy. Meanwhile,
his influence spread quietly. Lebanon,
Iraq, Syria,
Yemen,
not through direct control, but through networks. At home,
dissent rose.
Again and again, and each time, it was crushed.
Strikes hit Tehran.
Precise, coordinated, decisive.
And in a single moment,
the man was gone.
Within days, a new supreme leader was named. His son. Power didn't just transfer.
It inherited.
For over 3 decades,
he didn't just lead Iran. He defined it.
He built something designed to last beyond him. Can a system built on control
survive the chaos that created it?
Or was the man the only thing holding it together? Because sometimes,
when the architect disappears, the structure doesn't collapse immediately.
It just starts cracking
from the inside.